And welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everyone on where you are watching this stream from? Appreciate you coming through, hanging out with me for a little bit. Started today. We are going to play a quick game of Madden. What's up, Brad? Thank you for coming through the stream, man. Appreciate you coming through, checking it out as always. So we're going to try something a little bit different today. We're still picking up our Saints franchise, and we are still running through the exact same slider setup. I had a person, we're working on the CPU versus CPU side of things, and they told me that they had been doing something, which people have asked me this all year, and I've always said, no, you don't need to do it. They've been doing it and been testing it versus doing it and not doing it, and they said that the experience is a lot different. Now, this is for CPU versus CPU, but I'm going to go ahead and try it for user versus CPU. So I don't know how this is going to go. We'll see. But what it was is, of course, you can only do this in an offline franchise. So before I fired up the stream, I took control of the Seahawks coach, and I set their auto subs to be the exact same as the user. Juice World, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. That's the only thing. I also took the liberty while I was in there to set their formation subs a little bit. So the cool thing is when you take control of a coach for the other team, even though you retire them, all your changes stick for that week, and then once you advance a week, then it'll revert back. So you would have to do this every single time you played a team, but it honestly takes 5 minutes. If this holds up, as far as the auto subs go, I don't know. We'll find out. But as far as, if you just take control of the team and change their formation subs, look how quick and easy it is. You just go to formation subs, and all you do is you just pick a couple. You just scroll down. You just pick a couple here, and you can just go through and pick one or two from each formation. Put in their backup running back. That's all you have to do. And do that in shotgun, go in here, pick like 3 or 4 of them, just put in their backup rotation outside of changing their depth. Brad, someone told you the exact same thing. We're about to try it, man. It only takes, like I said, about 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Well, yeah, gameplay. Why wouldn't we invest that time? So we're about to find out right now if this goes to straight shit. Well, then we know. Up on the CPU versus CPU. I'm going to test as well, but let's just go ahead and dive into our game. The Seattle Seahawks. You guys already know what jerseys. Already know. They should have went back to this primary. Yep, here we are. We're gonna rock our. We'll go with our alternate helmet. I'm breaking up already. Come on, man. Yeah, shout out to everyone who's in here checking out. Be sure to like the video if you could for me. It really helps me out. I really appreciate it as well. And we are still rocking. I'm actually going to switch over to the Chargers playbook. Here we go. All right. I actually set up some of my formation subs too. Because I'm not using a custom offensive playbook, I'm just using the Buffalo Bills playbook. I just went through and set up my formation subs as well, just to help make sure I get a better split. And considering I don't have a bona fide starting running back, right? Both my running backs are very similarly rated. They're both like low 70s. It makes sense for them to split carries. I'm super excited for this game, and if this little change just amplifies what we've been doing, oh man, I've been really falling back in love with college football. Not that I ever fell out of love with it, but sometimes gameplay. You need to just do a refresh on the gameplay sliders and stuff like that. I started a new dynasty. I'm feeling refreshed. I'm loving that game. I wanted to play that, but I was like, I need to do Madden. Which isn't a bad thing either, because I've been really having a lot of fun with Madden too, you know, with our Saints rebuild. The only disconnect I have with the Saints rebuild is that the first, 5 games were on the older set that was the season off 5-0, and then we got the new updates and we're 2-1. I'm curious against not very good teams too. Well, we got demolished by the Bucks, but we beat a 1-6 Falcons team or something like that. So I'm really curious to see how our team, how we play as we, we're, like I said, we're 2-1 since we got the new sliders in. How do we hold up against some of these better teams as we continue to play? So anyway, that's the big difference we got going on right now is matching up the auto subs for the CPU. This isn't in the slider video, but this is something I could honestly make a video for and then tell people to do the formation subs as well, so I'm not that worried about it if this ends up holding out to be true. But I'm really excited to see how they play. We're going to stay. Seahawks have a really good running playbook, or like run pass ratio playbook, so I'm really excited for them to run the ball with Kenneth Walker down my throat, maybe. Let's see here. But the reason I switched out from the defensive playbook that I had, the custom one, to this one is I felt like maybe I was having too much of an advantage with all the different sets. Oh, clean rusher on the blitz. I like it, off of a play action. But I had so many sets in that custom playbook. I had, all the nickel sets, every single one. So I was constantly able to just do different things. All sorts of 4-3 sets in there. I had several dime in there, and I thought, you know what, maybe I need to go a little bit more with what the CPU has at their disposal. And he's going to take off. Oh, and he dove for it. I thought he was going to slide. No. He laid the hammer down. Let's go 4-4. The only thing I don't like about this, so I noticed that I was going through to see which teams had the most like nickel and dime combined plays. And like the Dolphins, the Chargers, like one or two others, they all had, it was 97 plays in the nickel, 67 plays in the dime, but they were both 3-4. But they had the 4-3, or excuse me, the 44 in there. So I don't run a 3-4, so whenever they go 2 sets, I'm running the 44. It's like that 3-4 doesn't exist to me. Oh no! So like I said, I took advantage of putting the formation subs in for them. So you're going to see more carries from Charbonnet as well as Kenneth Walker. I kind of gave Charbonnet a lot of you're here now, 1991. Appreciate you, man. Bro, they are, oh my god, running it down my throat. I gave Charbonnet a lot of the power runs, strong, weak formation, I formation, and like a couple of the sets out of the single back, and then I gave him goal line carries too. But obviously, Kenneth Walker has the majority of the sets are defaulted to him. Well, Madden, appreciate you coming. Oh, they're going 4. running it down my throat, and I love it. I absolutely love that drive from them. Oh my goodness. Guys, I might get my butt kicked. I mean, if I can't stop the run, I mean, 10 plays, 75 yards. They took almost half the quarter. Well, that's a great way to start the stream. I really like Kenneth Walker too. I had him on my fantasy team this year, but my fantasy team got destroyed, man. I lost Kenneth Walker, I lost Rashid Shaheed, I lost Chris Godwin, I lost Goddard. My team, I was 4-1, and then my whole team just went down, and I never won a game the rest of the year. It was shitty. All right, we're just gonna start off play action. Get a nice little easy completion, hopefully, to Johnson in the flat. They're manned up, it looks like. Oh, there we go. You can't play fantasy football? Why not? I love fantasy football. Let's move Shaheed. They're gonna. Oh, they're in man. Okay. Not that important for the run play, but good defense. First run of the game. We're gonna hit him with a draw. Do we have a draw in here? No. I want a draw. Or we'll hit him with a screen. EJ, I've never done that before. This is my first time doing it. So that's crazy that you've been doing that. You can't root for players that are not on your team. I'm kind of this, Brad. I root for them, but I also don't really draft players on my favorite team because I don't want to be disappointed. You know what I mean? I very rarely draft players that are on my favorite team, and I also try to avoid players in the division too. Yo, Sean, what's up, man? EJ, I think that's hilarious that you've been doing that. And the gameplay's obviously been holding up. It feels harder when you do it. Yeah. They just ran the bin since shut up. How has the CPU quarterback completion percentage been when you've been doing that? That's like my biggest concern. Sacks even more. Ooh. But I'm just curious, are they automatic? Do they still throw the ball deep? You know, that's my big question mark. Which they. So I mean, I obviously need to play more to see. All right, we need 4 yards. No! Oh my God! I thought he was maybe gonna hang on to it. We're at the 42. We got to go for this. We're not punting this. Let's try this. Bunch of crossing routes, which I'm assuming they're going to be in man coverage because it's 3rd and 4. I would assume that. So we got Shaheed underneath, and then we got Freeman coming through, Johnson coming through, Olave doing a bunch of misdirection. Looks like they're in zone. Oh, let's go, Kendry Miller laying the wood down. That was huge. As soon as I saw that they were in zone, I was like, all right, we're going to have to try to get it quick. This is a franchise I'm playing on, Alpha Tyler. Yes, absolutely. This is my Saints franchise. I'm in year 2. Oh, good cut, Kendre. Let's go. Oh, those are both really good percentages. 10 points against the Dolphins is kind of, I'm like, you to only give up 10 points. I understand the jokes about what happened. Yeah, I got, like I said, I put my Forest Love in the power sets. Olave over the middle. Olave over the middle. That safety's got to go with Shaheed. We're going to have Shaheed, we're going to have Olave deep. Neither of them. God dang it. I'm getting too... I need to go concepts. No, this was his no, he's not from Notre Dame. It's I don't know. It was just an auto-generated draft class on Madden, and I drafted him. I didn't use a real draft class. There we go. Caught him with the draw. They only threw it 11 times. My stream's breaking up big time. Oh, dang it. My fault, y'all. Alright, let's try this now. Lightstream, it has its good days and it has its bad days. They ran it 21 times, or Tua ran it 21 times. Thank you for letting me know, Sean, by the way. Appreciate you. Bad throw. Oh my god, I'm so lucky. I thought he was cutting in. They're on my YouTube, Alpha. They are on my YouTube. They just went live yesterday. Tua ran it 23 times? What? That is insane. He just took off. He's just running it nonstop on I'm assuming dropbacks. He just took off and was just running like crazy. Scrambling. That's absolutely mind-blowing. Or do you mean they ran the ball as a team that many times? Here we go. Get in, Kendre. Get in, Kendre. What an answer. Look at, just like that, guys. Each team has had the ball, and we ate up the whole first quarter. That's what happens when you get the CPU running the football. I understand you, EJ. How are the sacks in both those games? Great answer from us. I got lucky. Am I based out of Colorado? I lived in Colorado for 9 years. My parents still live there. I go back there all the time. I don't currently live in Colorado, unfortunately. But I did, like I said, I moved down there. I went to high school down there. Lived there for almost a decade. And I go back there all the time. All right, I'm interested to see what they do drive number 2, man. They really had a really good run game attack going against us. Their first drive. Okay, sacks were really good then. Hell yeah, EJ, you got me pumped. They're running it again with Walker. Dude, I can't stop him. I can't stop him. I'm here talking about how great my front seven is, and we've given up 5 for... Ah, but he's out. All right. Let's see what Charbonnet does. Kenneth Walker got hurt like he does. Throw it away. All right. Even though I lived in Colorado, man, I didn't move there until I was in high school. At that point, I had already had an established favorite team, so I am not a Broncos fan. I don't have anything against the Broncos. I've been to several Broncos games. I'm just not like a fan. They're not my team. I do love the Rockies, though. Love the Rockies. Love the Rock. I got Rockies stuff. You can't see it, but I got Rockies stuff hanging around here. Dude, the thing about loving the Rockies, man, it's going to be really hard. I've been going to Rockies games for a long time. It's going to be really hard going to a Rockies game and not having, number one, Charlie Blackmon play, but also that's the greatest walk-up song in baseball, and it's gone. And that's just going to be really disappointing, you know? It was by far the greatest walk-up song, great experience whenever he was at the plate. And I'm going to truly miss that, man. Yeah, EJ, they really do. I really enjoy it. I just want you to lose a little bit. Good defensive stop. Would they run inside? How did we sack them on inside zone, or did he audible it? What just happened right here? They must have audibled. He had him right here in the flat. They needed, that's a first down. I don't know. Audibled and shift the line the other way or something. He did something weird.
He makes tonight. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Pulled into 20.
I don't really pay too much attention to hockey. I never got into it, but I did watch all of the Avs games when they went on their Stanley Cup run a couple years ago. That started to get me into it a little bit, but I'm not much to where I could say that I'm an Avs, fan or anything like that. I wouldn't say that just because I don't watch a lot of NHL. Basketball, I was always a Bulls fan, and then a Lakers fan, and it wasn't because of MJ and Kobe. It was because of Phil Jackson. He's from where I'm from, and so I liked those teams because of him. And I stayed with the Lakers even after Kobe retired, but now I'm not a huge LeBron fan. I don't like the GM. I don't like that aspect of him. He's a great player. I just don't like that he acts like a GM, and hops around all the time. So now I don't really have a favorite team. Now I just like players. I honestly haven't watched any of the NBA this year. I don't like the product we get anymore. I don't like the product, man. It's just threes. It's just threes. It looks like what we see from the NBA every night now, to me, is like what the All-Star game used to be 15 years ago. I just don't enjoy the product. I'll watch playoff games because the product changes, but the regular season, for me, was a tough watch. Posting up bigs, lost start of the game. Coming off, hitting mid-screens, lost start of the game. Not mid-screens, mid-ranges, excuse me. Yeah, it's just... Whoops. Go, go, quick, 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 quick. No! Oh my God. Yeah, they're not allowed to play D, Ricky. They're not allowed to play D. Bring back hand checking. If players want to huck threes like this, all right, let the defense get in there and do what they used to do. Fight off hand checking. I hate the gather step too. I think that's the biggest bullshit ever. Traveling is traveling is traveling. Oh no. That door to go. Dude, I love Jokic, man. Love Jokic. He's a fun guy to watch. He missed the black and blue era where teams struggle. Hundy. I mean, honestly, I know I've dropped this stat a couple times when I've been streaming. But I will say this too. I mean, even the NBA 10 years ago was way more fun to watch than now. And I point this out, and I'm sorry if you guys have already heard this, because I do drop this whenever people bring up the NBA on stream. The 73-9 Warriors led the NBA in three-point attempts that year. What was it, 2015? If they were in the NBA this year, they would be the 30th ranked team as far as three-pointers attempt. They each take the amount of threes that they shot that year. They went 73-9. Translate it as a team to this year's NBA, and they'd be dead last in three-point attempts, behind the Nuggets, who are currently last. That's how much the game has changed in 10 years. And again, I mean, everyone wants to blame Steph and all that stuff for changing the game, but even when he was doing his thing at his peak, they weren't shooting as many threes as they are now, not even close. People took shit and ran with it, you know? Get rid of it. All right, good D. Yeah, dude, I loved the 2005 to 2015 era. That was a really good era. I really liked that 10-year stretch. Really enjoyed that. Man, both teams kind of marched down the field their first drive, and now we're just stalemating it out. Ever since Kenneth Walker went down for them, they haven't done anything. Their whole game plan has just gone to shit. All right, hand it off. Oh no, no! Yo, Async Snowflake, what's going on, man? I'm actually trying out what you messaged me. I set all the CPU auto subs to the same as the user. First time I've ever done it. We're trying it out. Yo, Powers, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. We better shift our protection over here a little bit. Good defense. Yeah, but they still miss KCP. They really do. Oh, dang it. 3rd and 13. Yeah, this has been a completely different second quarter from that first quarter. I like it, though. Oh, my God. That screen wasn't going anywhere. They were manned up. Dude, it's been an exciting game so far. I'm really... they manned up there. Like, both teams ran the ball right down the field the first drive, and now neither team can run the ball. Granted, they're... Yeah. Yep, I'm in my year 2 alpha, so... Oh! 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 Hey! Let's go! That's my rookie returning it to the house, too. Hell yeah, man. When you're in a defensive battle, defenses come up big. Demario Davis making his name felt with the massive hit. Huge play from our defense. Eagles-Bills Super Bowl. I really hope it's Commanders-Bills. I really hope it's Commanders-Bills. Sorry to any Eagles fans out here. It's not anything against the Eagles. This is my philosophy. If my favorite team, which is the Packers, is not in it anymore, I like to see teams who have never won. So the Bills have never won a Super Bowl. The Commanders haven't won a Super Bowl in 30 plus years. Plus the last time the Commanders won a Super Bowl was against the Bills. So it's really cool storylines, right? We've seen the Chiefs there a million times the last couple of years. The Eagles have been in the Super Bowl 2 times in the last 8 years. Like, I want to see new. That's it. I have nothing against... just to put it in perspective, I was going for the Eagles when they played the Patriots. Number 1, because I was sick of Tom Brady winning titles. Number 2, because Carson Wentz is from North Dakota. Obviously, I'm from North Dakota, right? So... should never hear the end of you should have drafted Daniels. You know what's crazy? I did a Broncos rebuild last year, and I drafted Jaden Daniels on that Broncos rebuild from a real life draft. You know, I did a real draft class. I don't know if I should bring pressure here. It's only 3rd and 7, but we're doing it. All right, good defense. The defense is holding up, man. It's crazy how much their offense changed with Kenneth Walker getting hurt. I understand that as a Cowboys fan, but the Commanders are much less of a rival to you guys right now than the Eagles are. Jam, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. The Eagles have been way more successful in the last 30 years than the Cowboys. But the Cowboys have been way more successful in the last 30 years than the Commanders. So if I were an Eagles fan, I'd rather it be the Commanders than the Eagles. Oh, squeeze through there. Eagles just get to talk more shit, right? You think about it. The Giants have won 2 Super Bowls in that time frame. The Eagles have won 1, been to 3 in that time frame, right? The only other team that hasn't been in the Super Bowl since the Cowboys won is the Commanders. Gunzy, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. Oh, Williams holding on the ball too long. Ruined the Bears season. Yeah, well, that crazy Hail Mary, like, just devastated them. We're going to do... They got the ball first. I got to remember that. They got the ball first. We get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. Here we go, Olave. Passing game hasn't really been there much for us. We've been just kind of just running it. Gunzy, I am playing on my most recent slider. That video dropped yesterday. I'm trying one thing different. Slider's still the same. It's simply changing the CPU auto subs to match to match the user. Alright, what do we want to do here? RPO. Alright, we'll do the RPO here. Here we go, Love. Dang, I just had some food brought to me. Hell yeah. Alright, we got a little bit of a drive going here. I need to get Freeman the ball, man. This is our rookie with 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 99 something, 99 change of direction. That we drafted in the 5th round. Second and 4. I really want to take a shot here. Where do we go? Where should we go to take a shot? Right here, tight end corner. Hitman, this is on All Pro. But the way I make my sliders, you can bump it up to All Madden. The only thing you need to change is I would recommend dropping quarterback accuracy. I would probably set it to 25 for both the user and CPU. If you grab these sliders and you try them on All Pro and it's too easy, or you don't, you think you need to be on All Madden, that's fine. Bump it up to All Madden, that's the change. That's all you have to do. So Jam, you have to be in an offline franchise. Cannot do it in an online franchise. You create another character and take control of that team, and then you're now control that team. Then you, oh no, good D. Quarterback, I wouldn't want to drop the catching though. That's the only thing for me, Powers. I totally understand the quarterback accuracy one, but I wouldn't want to drop the catching personally. Anyway, you take control of the coach. You have to be in an offline franchise. You create a new character, take control of that team, and then you can set their depth chart. You can set their formation subs. You set their auto subs, and then you retire, and you're only controlling your team. Everything that you change sticks until you advance to the next week. There we go, Freeman. Correct, Gunzy. Absolutely. But I would request you try it on All Pro first. I would just request that you try it on All Pro first. 3 games. 3 games. That's all I request. And the other thing is I do recommend, Gunzy, if you watch the slider video, I recommend too, if you like it on All Pro, but you're like, oh, I want a little bit harder, let me go All Madden. I throw out the idea of, oh no, no! I threw it behind him. Dang it. I throw out the idea of playing your home games on All Pro and your away games on All Madden, since you only have to really change the quarterback accuracy. It's pretty easy to do. And that's like a real way of having home field advantage, since I turn off home field advantage because it's super arcade-ish. That's a way of giving yourself really good home field advantage. Now, I'm not doing that in this one. I want to see... I need to play more games All Pro before I decide if I need to bump up or want to bump up to all those away games. But I mean, I just put up 7 points this game. We have 7 points from a fumble recovery on a punt. So Brad says it plays like All Madden and All Pro. Hell yeah, that's good. And we saw Gino take a deep shot already. And 890 almost put it up a good drive, but the Seahawks picked the ball. I know. Our first drive down the field was really good. Like, both teams cakewalked down the field. And it's been all defense the second quarter. I absolutely love that, though. It's not like I suddenly became OP defensively and they weren't. It was like both teams just... Everything we were doing in the first quarter, because we only had the ball once each in the first quarter, now we can't do that. Brad, 100%. Yep. That's what I recommend for College Football too. Bump it up to Heisman and drop the quarterback accuracy. But they have really good... Ooh. They already have the home field advantage in there, so that's why I would recommend it if you are, outside of that home field advantage. If you're winning games on the road, against tough teams. We're gonna go dime here. They've really gotten away from the run since Kenneth Walker got hurt. Anybody else notice that? Oh, we got him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
By the way, shout out to all of you guys watching on Twitch and on YouTube. Appreciate you. If you are new to the channel, man, please do me a favor. Click that subscribe button. Also like the channel or like the video. It really helps me out. But that way you can stay up to date on everything I drop for Madden and College Football 25. And again, if you are new to the channel, I have dropped a lot. So you're definitely going to want to make sure you are subbed and following everything I can drop for the game. Oh! I don't know why I threw it there. Into the half. Should have just ran the ball.
So at halftime, the Saints fighting to an advantage on the road. Now from the extreme northwest to the extreme southeast.
That was a really good first half, man. 22 people. Yeah, we're close though. We're at 16 likes. I took the advice from yesterday and I changed the auto timer term. You know, they said, hey, remind us to like the video because we forget. I was like, hey, no problem. I'll put the timer on there. I adjusted it. And we got more likes on today's video in a half than we did all of yesterday. You can't make a field goal of any kind? Are you on the new meter or the old meter? David, what's up, man? Welcome through. Yeah, man, I'm excited for the games today. I really am. I'm really excited for that Bills-Chiefs game. I'm super excited.
Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back.
Hey, I try, man, but you know, that's all on y'all, man. You guys' support, the memberships that you guys do, that's what allows me to put in as much work as I do, man. Those channel sponsorships, that allows me to treat this as a second job. Coverages have looked really, really good so far. And yeah, and their offense completely changed when they lost Kenneth Walker. Oh, I ran right into him like an idiot. They marched right down the field, their first drive, and then the start of the second drive, Kenneth Walker took like a carry for 8 or 9 yards or something like that, but he got hurt on it. And ever since then, they haven't really ran the ball much, and their offense has just stopped completely. Okay, love. Yeah, I hate that too, Gunzy. Hope my LSU star makes it to the Super Bowl. Commander, I'm hoping for the same. Commanders, Bills, Super Bowl. That's what I'm hoping for as well. I like this. Get Shaheed out in space. Maybe. No! Shoot! You can't make a... Do you know how to use the new mechanic? I haven't... I mean, it's at 40 accuracy. That shouldn't really impact you if you know how to use the new mechanic. Let's go, Shaheed! They just released him.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He was what? He was the DC up in Seattle, wasn't he? That's where he got his recognition, right? From hey, hell yeah! We're sweating for points today.
Pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Patterson on for the extra point. And the kick is good.
Yeah, I knew he was at Dallas, but he was first in Seattle, and then he went to Atlanta, right?
Now to kick this away.
All right. Let's see what they do in the second half.
And look at this return.
Okay. It was a good return.
Good position.
I'm kind of hoping that Kenneth Walker was just out for a quarter,
Seahawks offense.
and he comes back.
And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
Their offense hasn't looked the same.
The Seahawks in
Nope, still Charbonnet. They were running the ball like crazy,
as they head up to the
and they have just stopped. There they go. Holding. Would have had 5 yards.
flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look.
I want to point something out to you guys. In the testing that has been done
And holding penalties
on this game for user versus CPU
They're 20 from the marker to start
and the CPU versus CPU sliders, it's one thing to note.
the throw.
If you're playing the game and you don't see
And he reaches the 30.
any penalties, like, and you don't see any holding, you don't see any false starts, you don't see any offsides, or you at least don't see the instance where the defensive line jumps off and then gets back, that means the game loaded in wrong, and it won't play. It's not playing correctly.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say
You can go a half without having any penalties. As you guys know, I don't build this set for penalties.
from the college game that's
But the one thing that is pretty high is the false start and the offsides. So you should at least see the guys jumping, something like that, or having some sort of penalty.
Oh, he's gonna. He evades any kind of trouble, but only a short
The running game was really strong.
sliding down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
All right, what are we going to do offensively here?
9 yards. And it'll be their football.
Their drive just got, demoralized by that holding call. And then they decided to run a draw right after that. Did not work. We're gonna take a shot.
They'll get this drive started.
See, I changed up my formation subs. I put Freeman back here in the backfield because he's so fast, and that's who I want to try to take a shot to.
They're setting the throw.
Oh no! No! I thought I had it when I launched it, but I got hit as I threw a little bit.
And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus following that play. Team staff heading out to look at
Good
that.
play from that safety.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun.
Oh, no.
Charbonnet gets it.
There, they're getting back to what they were doing well. Good D. DeMario Davis making plays.
No progress on first down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Which coach from Chicago's over in Dallas now? I know Ben Johnson's now with the Bears, and Aaron Glenn's now with the
Here's Smith.
Jets. Oh, Jay McCollum, thank you for the support, man. Welcome to SGN Nation. Appreciate you coming through and supporting the channel. Clutched up for me on a Sunday, bro. Appreciate you. Got 3rd and inches. God, they're spreading us out.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Yep, I mean, I knew they were going to do that.
And he takes a shot.
Kenneth Walker took the same play to the house, their first touchdown. Oh, Eberflus. Okay. They ran that same play opposite side in that first quarter, and Kenneth Walker made a house call.
For 1st and 10.
Eberflus, I thought he was an offensive-minded coach, too.
Going with a blitz on the way.
Oh my God, he's wide open. Shoot.
They'll bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first.
We gotta go goal line. Go 5-3.
It's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Charbonnet. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
We need to try to hold him the 3 here. Of course they're gonna go up to. Yep, we're gonna double up DK. Just don't let him beat us, you know.
From the gun, Smith.
All right, no fan.
The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Well, we didn't let DK beat us.
They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out
You see what got their offense going there? They ran the ball.
You are declaring to defense other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Cyburn's able to connect on that extra point. And the Seahawks took the lead in half. It's down to 7.
All right, well, I can't throw another interception now, that's for sure.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Scott now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Saints and Spencer Rattler coming out for their next drive.
Oh, they can't find a good
It hasn't been the easiest game for him
offensive
to
coordinator.
operate.
Yeah, or they can't stay healthy.
Performance for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him.
Alrighty. What do we want to run here, man? Like, I want to push the ball in the field. You guys know me, but I've thrown 2 interceptions now.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward.
And I don't want to play scared,
Not a bad play by any means.
but I also don't want to... They just scored off of that interception, so... It's like... Try to play a little more conservative? Or do we still just go out there and fling... Oh, good run. Go out there and fling it.
This upfield and earn them a new set of
Henry Miller's having a good game.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
first and
So we got
10
here.
from the 41.
Ooh, if they give Freeman outside release, they're cooked. We'll shift our line this way.
Takes the handoff, now to throw.
Nowhere. Nowhere to go.
Big play drives the ball. Second down.
RPO. Screen game hasn't been there for the halfback. We did get that touchdown on the tight end screen. Man, they're not giving us an option as RPO. They're pressing up on Olave. Let's see if he backs off him though. Nope. Good defense. Needed to get like 2 or 3 more yards there. This is not how I wanted this drive to go. I at least wanted to get a field goal. Shoot. They're dropping in coverage. Over the middle. Oh, thank you, Freeman. What a catch. I thought that was going to maybe get picked. Starbucks, what's going on? Great question, Starbucks. You need to be in an offline franchise, and you take control of the team you're about to play, and you go in and set their formation subs. It takes about 2 minutes. You just go through, and you pick a couple different sets. You go to their single back set, and pick like single back formation, excuse me, and pick out like two sets out of single back and put their spell back in. Go grab out of I formation or put a power back in over there. Just kind of go through and put them in a couple different ones. Oh no, crap! I didn't realize that was an RPO. Shoot. Yeah, with his speed, let's go. They just left him. Well, we'll head to the fourth quarter now. Where did the clock stop? Because we went out of bounds. No, we'll let it run. We'll let it run.
Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Looks like the defense got a little too excited.
We get the 5? We got the 5. Doctor, yeah, absolutely. You put that in there too, but even then, so just, like when I edited the Seahawks playbook, right? I first went and put Zach Charbonnet as their third down and power back. And then I went and looked at the formation subs, and he was hardly in anything, even as those. He was in like 3 sets. It was nothing. He was set as a power back, and he wasn't in there on the I formation plays. He wasn't in there on the strong formation. He was only in there on the weak formation. Like, you still have to go through and do the formation subs. It's a lot better. I mean, we were seeing a great split before Kenneth Walker got hurt, and now we're not seeing anything. Alrighty, play action here. First down. I think we're going to run it. I have a feeling they think we're going to run it. I'd like to just toss one up to Strange in the back of the end zone here. Nope. Got Moreau. That's a big-time score.
So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you.
Rattler, third touchdown of the day to go along with 2 interceptions to this point. So, in the positive on that front.
And the Saints double their lead to 14.
But only 200 yards to this point, like 205 yards, which is fine. We're not a huge passing team, I mean, he's not very good yet.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away.
He's like a 72 overall.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
There we go, big tackle. Alrighty.
Everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
Nope. Walker must be done.
First and 10.
I'm curious. I thought maybe he was out for, like, you know, they do like a quarter or 2 quarters. Oh no, Charbonnet. Just bowling people over. Oh my god. Yeah, they'll bring formation subs in for sure.
You can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy.
Bears playbook is really, really good. So is the Patriots. Patriots playbook has really good, by default, split carries, especially if you play them. I just want to look and see what happened to... oh yeah, we're out with him, and we're out our starting. Yep. We're hurt a little bit too, man. The defensive side of things. That's 2 starters. They're down. Julian Love, he should be able to play. Kenneth Walker dislocated his ankle. Yeah, he's out for a while. Dang, they're out. They're out some people too, man. It's part of the game. Patriots playbook at default has the best splits that I've seen for the CPU. That's twice we've got him on play action. If you see the guy goes to the tunnel, he's out for the game. I did not know that. And I suppose if they show him just on the sideline or whatever, that means he'll come back at some point. When you kick a field goal, the arrow moves.
Another try following the sack. Connects with fans.
What do you...
He's gonna be brought down at the 42.
Oh, it's because you're maxing it out. Don't max it out. Can't max it out. Can't max out that power meter. I know it sucks. We were so used to all these years trying to get max on it, but now there's a penalty if you max it out.
It's 3rd and 9. Smith.
I read it, but it was too late. Oh!
And he'll pick up enough to move the
Tackled him from behind, but he broke it.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that.
Yeah, Jade, that's 100%. Just don't max your power on the kick. If you max it, it'll go left and right like this. If you don't max it and just get like 90% full, it'll stay exactly where you had it aimed.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Chase Young dropping into coverage, huh?
Throwing is Smith.
Good defense.
Incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's run some shells here. 2nd down. We're gonna bracket coverage them. It'll work, Jay. I promise you. Bracket coverage.
Those need to be borderline automatic.
To the air, it's Smith.
Oh, you overthrew him. Bracket coverage worked. We got the 3rd and 10. I can just go dime, and I can give him a shell. We're gonna go cover 3 shell, but we're gonna run in Tampa 2.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And again, it's Smith.
Good play. Pick it. Oh. Oh.
He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And that couldn't
They
have
just
been
pinned us deep, man.
That took the perfect bounce.
Holy smokes.
At the 1. The Saints
This could be dangerous.
their offense to the field. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they're just not.
Yeah, 2 of our tight ends have caught touchdowns today.
Made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Who's the other
Just ahead of
touchdown?
schedule, but huge plays that follow.
We've thrown
We've seen
3.
A lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Have you done
Hand off to the back. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays.
I'm curious what could be causing that to happen for you, EJ, to where the CPU just cannot score on you. There's got to be a disconnect with a setting. Oh no! It didn't call us a safety?
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay
Okay, we didn't. Okay. No safety.
In a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
I'm literally just going to chuck this up. 11 for 16 isn't bad. Wonder why they can't... we're going to max protect. Holding in the end zone. It's going to be a safety, you guys. It's going to be a safety. Yeah, I mean, double check you got the XP sliders in there correctly. I don't know what you're doing for time, like the quarter length and the clock, but double check that. Double check your main menu settings. Is it not going to let me click punt? Okay, I guess I got a super sin a punt. Weird. Wouldn't let me pick a play. And whenever you set anything in there, EJ, make sure you like back out of your franchise and load it back in.
Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Yeah, but there's still, you said the CPU 10 points, nothing. Like there's something going on where the CPU isn't scoring points on you, you know?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
I've also stopped doing the quarterback edits, EJ, for the time being.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
God dang it, we're only up 12 now. Still need 2 touchdowns. The safety didn't hurt us that bad. Other than, we're going to punt it back to them anyway. So it was literally the same, other than they just got 2 points out of it. But they're still going to need 2 touchdowns. So that's,
Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook.
you know.
It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he just got it away before
Oh, I do them alpha. Well, no, the weekly trainings, it just depends, man. Like, when I'm off stream, I'll do them. When I'm on stream, I just simulate them. Because I'm not going to make people sit here and watch me do my, you know, mini camp drills or whatever they're called. Why did he only throw it there? What do you mean superstar mode and adjust sliders? I'm confused.
It's like a putt. You got it online, you feel good about it's going in.
Oh, superstar mode, like the mode. I didn't make a superstar player this year because stupid me. I thought, oh no. I thought our Road to Glory players would transfer over to Madden. I knew that our but I thought the Road to Glory would, and so I was like, I'm going to win character, and then I found out later that our Road to Glory player doesn't even transfer over. So there's like really no point of even doing Road to Glory if you wanted to bring him into Madden. Like, well, it transfers, but nothing really transfers with it, right? Like, nothing you do matters. It doesn't impact your overall. it doesn't impact anything. That kind of right there just made me just not interested. I stopped playing my Road to Glory when I found that out. I made myself a big power back, and I was having lots of fun, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to grind this guy and bring him into Madden and have a lot of fun with him, and then I found out that nothing we do in Superstar mode matters for the important of Madden. I was like, well, what's the point? Oh, no. That ruined Superstar mode for me.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28.
All right, this is a very important drive for us now.
Here comes the Saints offense. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here.
I need to run the ball, and I need to run effectively.
Start out with a 1st and 10.
Man. That's a good start.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Well, we talked about this before, but
He's had a good day.
simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain
Hasn't had a lot of looks, only 13 carries, but that's okay. All right, come on. If this works, Freeman could just run past everybody.
run it right at them.
From the 38. Towards wide out, it's a screen.
That didn't run past everybody, but it worked.
With the 1st down yardage.
And now we can... Oh, I should have ran the clock down a little bit more, shouldn't have I?
Ball out with great precision.
I'm going to be off by...
They're thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of them. That's well done by everybody.
by a couple seconds.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now we're on the counter.
Good run from Love. He's had a tough day. Had a couple nice runs, but also been boxed in. It's big, but we're setting up really nice. Fran, welcome to the stream. We're sitting good there because we have a 2nd and 1. They're gonna have to call a timeout. And we'd pick up a 1st down, right? So we're sitting pretty as far as that goes.
Man in motion here. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Got the 1st down.
So quickly the defense...
That's going to help. We're going to be able to run off another 40-something seconds. Even if we don't get the 1st down on these next 2 carries, and they burn their timeouts, we get to run one more play. Brian, welcome. First-time chatter, it looks like here. Brian, I will tell you, I need to ask you one question. Are you subscribed to the YouTube channel, my friend?
About 3 yards. No surprises here. Defense quickly...
Brad, don't tell him. I got to get him to subscribe first.
Second down now, 7 to go.
I asked because if he was subscribed, he would have known that the new site. See, I'm trying to get people to subscribe. I was looking at my analytics last night. In the last 28 days, 51% of my viewers have been non-subscribers. Half of the people watching my shit aren't subscribed. So so many people are watching and are not subscribed. You are? Turn on notifications, Brad. Do me a favor. Because the sliders dropped yesterday, my friend. And if you had your notifications on, you would have seen it. But yeah, so I don't know what the hell's going on. That's game. Let's go. In December, I had it was a 70-30 ratio. 70% of my watch time was from subscribers and 30% was not. It's gotten worse. So I'm trying to get people to click that subscribe button who are watching. I don't know, man. I don't know why they don't do it. I don't know why they don't do it. But yeah, those are putrid numbers. Normally you want to have, you'd normally like to be like an 85-15 or something like that. Alpha Tyler, that's a great question, man. Appreciate you watching over on Twitch. I would highly recommend you head over to my YouTube channel, click that subscribe button, and go to my Madden 25 playlist where you will see that I made a draft class strength generator. I dropped a video on it, and that is what I do for draft class strength. Is I use that tool, that generator that I created, and yeah, provided it for everybody to use. So that video is on my YouTube channel.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, quality game, and it moved the sticks.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming through and watching on Twitch as well. But yeah, obviously I can't upload videos on Twitch, so all that stuff gets put on YouTube. There we go, that's game. Appreciate you, Brad. Yeah, I updated my my timers to start, like the video, subscribe, and it's definitely worked. I mean, people are getting reminded to like the video. We got more likes, today than we did yesterday. Like twice as many likes today than we did yesterday on the college football stream. So all my videos are designed to get people to subscribe. I mean, I try to put out content that they appreciate and enjoy that would make them want to subscribe to the channel. And that's why at the beginning of all my videos I say, thank you for checking out the video. Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date on all the future content I bring. I ask people to subscribe in all my videos. And the majority of my uploads that I bring are designed to get people to want to subscribe, right? Like I try to do sliders and settings videos and other informative videos, and then I also of course drop gameplay showcase videos, stuff like that, showing off sliders. Everything is designed to get people to subscribe. I don't really drop anything that's designed to not get them to subscribe. On social media, I don't really know what I would drop on X to try to get that would make people subscribe to my channel. I post everything on X. Like, so when I went live right here, Brad, I copied the link and I went and I made a post on X and I hashtag Madden 25, put the link in for the video, and I posted it on X. It's about what I can do. But the issue, that isn't the issue, obviously, right? If 50% of the people watching, just for example, I'll tell you right now. No, I'm focusing on auto subs, Alpha. Not formation subs. Focusing on auto subs. So here, I'll tell you, just so you guys... We'll look at these stats here, too. This looks actually pretty dang good. So in the last 28, I've got, we'll call it 77,000 views. Okay. Let's see here. Although those numbers don't really make sense. Looking at the returning viewers versus new viewers. But, anyway, yeah, it says watch time from subscribers last 28 days. 50% is from people subscribed, and 49% is people not subscribed. And in the last 28 days, I got 77,000 views. So that's 35,000 views. Now that's not going to be all. That's going to be a lot of people watching. Someone will come to my channel, watch 3 or 4 videos, right? They're just all not subscribed. So take that with a grain of salt. But I would tell you that's probably like 1,500 people that aren't subscribed. That just aren't clicking the button. So I got to figure out, what I can do to try to get that going. My subscriber rate is I average about 470 to 500 subscribers a month. So I can kind of know that every year I'm going to gain about 6,000 subscribers. But I also know that if the people that are watching my content who aren't subscribed did it, that would jump to about 10,000 a year. So then by the end of 2025, I could be at, 25,000 subs-ish. And I mean, you know what I mean? And then you can prorate it though. So if like that number jumped up to like 10,000 for this year, then the next year would probably be more like 15,000 subs, and the next year would probably gain like 20, unless you have something that just blows up and goes viral. But if you just do the natural progression of gaining 50% more subs year over year, then you could look at it. Last year I did 6,000 subs, so 50% of 6,000 is 3,000. So if I can gain 9,000 subs this year, right, I would be at 25,000 by the end of the year. And then next year, you would have 9 plus 4.5. That's about 15,000. So in 2026, I'd gain 15,000. It put me up to 40,000 subs. And so that's kind of how you do the goals. But it is what it is. I'm having a fun time doing it. I just wish I could figure out how to get more people to want to subscribe who are checking out my content and using my content. But anyway, these numbers look really good. Can we just take a moment to appreciate that even though Geno Smith threw it 31 times because they lost Kenneth Walker, he was only 61%. He took a couple shots, but his average yards per attempt was a little bit shorter. But even with the shorter yards per attempt, still only 61%. Of course, we were sitting at 59%. 16-27 for 231. We had that big pass of 64 yards to Rashid Shaheed. Oh, you mean YouTube Shorts? Yeah, I just don't. I do put up some YouTube Shorts, but I was putting them on on TikTok. I don't have TikTok on my phone, but I have it on computer, and I would upload some to TikTok too, and I'd tell people to head to my YouTube channel. That didn't really help out much either, so I don't know. I want to look at the Seahawks here. Kenneth Walker had 5 carries. He had 4 carries on their first drive and then 1 on their second drive before getting hurt, and he was 5 for 49. Absolutely killing it. Charbonnet did fill in pretty well, 10 for 40, but he had 2 carries before Kenneth Walker got hurt. It was a 5-2 split, and he only had 8 carries the rest of the game. So the run-pass ratio got a little cooked after Kenneth Walker got hurt. When Kenneth Walker was in the game, they were just running. Yo, Brad, I really appreciate it. I will take all the help I can get, 100%. Because I really want my channel to grow. You know what I mean? And we're at the same, starting off January, I'm at the same pace as I was in 2024. So I got to figure out a way to try to 50%, that's the goal. Receiving, yeah, he wasn't. We took away DK Metcalf. That was one of the things we had before the game. Was I had a coaching meeting or whatever for DK Metcalf, and so I was doubling him. I was man pressing him. We were doing everything. He didn't get a single catch, man. It was all Lockett and Smith and Jigma, Charbonnet and Noah Fant. How did we do rushing the ball? I want to see how Love did. Love was 9 for 31 for 3.4. And 18 for 102 for 5.6. He had a good game running the football, that's for sure. Freeman, doing his thing, man. 5 for 52. We did not get Olave the ball much. He just had the one big play. We didn't throw the ball very much, though, either, so. We did sack Geno Smith 4 times, but I'll live with it considering 2 of them were on play action, and we know how play action works in this game. Let's go to Seahawks. Seahawks sacked me twice. So a 4-2 split, and they were missing an offensive lineman. I'm fine with it. Again, 2 sacks came on... 2 sacks came when they were on play action, and the guy just came through, and Geno Smith turned around to throw the ball and got tackled. Like, there's nothing we can do about that. That's just how Madden has play action programmed to nerf the hell out of it for online. They just, do that. So, team stats. We had more yards, but part of that is because we had 3 turnovers. They don't count the safety as a turnover. Is a safety not a turnover? I feel like a safety is a turnover. You have to give the ball to him. Oh shit, EJ! 21 in second half? Damn, your defense got cooked. That was a fun game. That was a good game. Let's see where we're at here in the season. I already did my upgrades, I'm pretty sure. Or did I forget? I'll know if I look here. I did my upgrades. I forgot. I already did my mid-season upgrade. Timeout. You're going to lose? You're up by 7, aren't you? Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what I did. They have 2 minutes to score, but that'll only tie the game. Oh, we gotta play the Bucks. They just destroyed us. Alright, so this is all I did, you guys. A lot of questions on how to do this. And so far I like it, so I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to get them a couple more games in. I'll make a video. So, well, hold on. Let me do this real quick. Now, hold on. How'd you mess up the punt? Let's talk about our opponent's weakness. Brad, I do my upgrades after the preseason. So, when you get to week 1, before you do your weekly training, upgrade all your players. I hate that it says left end 1 and left outside the backer. I hate that. Should put their freaking names in there. Because you have their name right here, Stupid. Anyway, I do player upgrades. God, I hate this. I hate these. Now it's going to try to dictate how I play the game. So I do my player upgrades after the preseason. After week 8 or week 9, you can make that call. Really, it's week 9 now because there's 18 games in the season, right? So, or 18. It's an 18 week season. So halfway point would be week 9. Um, so after week 9, and then at the end of the season, after the Super Bowl. Those are the 3 times I do the upgrades. All right, we got that out of the way. I'm just gonna knock this weekly strategy out real quick. I like to do this before I take control of the other team. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We did not get an interception last game. We didn't do... Alright, so I got through that real quick, so now I'll show you what you guys do. Again, cannot do this if you're in an online. But on PlayStation, you just hit the touchpad here, and you go to and you hit create new character, and you go to the team you're about to play. So in this case, it's the Buccaneers. And you hit Todd Bowles. Dude, I miss Game Flow too, man. I loved Game Flow. So now you can see I am controlling the Buccaneers. And all you do, you're gonna go to all you have to do is go to Manage Staff. And you can see the weekly game plan's already gone, which is perfect because we did ours, so now theirs isn't gonna pop up. So all you do is you go and you set their auto subs to match the user. So I mean, we'll see how long this took. We started at exactly 1:35. So we're like 30 seconds in here, which is fine. Not quite 30 seconds in. But yeah, we'll just call it that. And we just go through and we set the auto subs. Let's see if I can remember them all from memory. I get confused between this game and College Bowl 25. So forgive me if I forget one and I have to go look. But we set these all up. And when you're checking these, when you're doing these, if you need to go down, hit L2, like repeatedly hit L2, and then if you need to go up, hit R2, or, you know, whatever it is called on Xbox. But just smash the L2 if you're going down, R2 if you're going up, and it goes faster. So that makes the process go a lot easier. And then this is... And then that's this one. Halfback is 40 out? Crap. It's 50 out on college. I'll go get it, thank you. See what I mean? I get them confused. Going back and forth. Anyway, so you set that. Right, so that took us exactly 1 minute. Or, shit, that took us a minute and a half. Okay, and then you go to the Manage Staff again, and you just go to their formation subs. Because they're already going to have a play, and you just go here. So what the first thing I do is I'll go to their I form. And they got Bucky Irvin in there. But I'm going to change him to... there for I form. Then I'm going to go to single plays here. So I'll typically like win close. I'll find, let's see 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll pick 3 of these. And I'll put in Rachaad White. And then strong eye, I'll put in Rachaad White. Pistol, they only have. I'd pick 2 of these and put in. I'll put them in on this one. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm just, you know, put them in there. 2 out of the 5, and then if we go shotgun, they'll have a bunch here. Right, so you probably put them in like 4 or 5, like the empties right here. He's already out there. Perfect. He's already out there. He must be set as their third down back. So you can kind of go through and look and see how many times is Rashad White already in here. So that's three formations or 3 sets he's already in there in. He's number 1. So let's just see how many others he's in here in. He's in here. All Bucky. Lots of Bucky, which is, there's another one. I'd probably just put him in right here. Just to get a little bit more of a split. And I don't think you can change the goal line. Yep. Here, though, I would want Bucky Irving. No, I'll leave him there. I'll leave him there. Screw it. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. And you can do it however you want to. You can also head over to their depth chart real quick. Again, this doesn't take that much for the perks of it, right? So here's the 2. So you have Bucky, and then just head up to their power back is White. He's already set. Third down back is White. So he was already set as power back and third down back, and you saw that still 90% of the sets had Bucky Irving. So that's why even if you set these up right, depending on the play calls that the CPU makes, you might not even see it, even though he was set up. They have it set up properly, but the plays, the formations still were showing too much Bucky Irving over Rashad White. So then all you do once you're done there is you just go over to options, you hit retire. It will hold everything you just did. It'll hold until you advance to the next week. EJ says, I also put the number 1 corner down to the second spot so we can guard your number 1 wide receiver.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit league.
So as we just load in here, you can see that they all stayed, even though we retired them. All the auto subs stayed. They will not change till the week is advanced. EJ says go change the depth chart, excuse me, so that the number 2 cornerback, you put their number 1 corner as their number 2. Because Madden doesn't match it up right. So you'd put McCollum as the number 1, Dean as the number 2. That way they actually match up. And then you retire. Whoops. And again, you just do this before you play. We'll call it takes 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and you know what? We're not editing quarterbacks right now. So you're replacing the time that you were going to spend editing quarterbacks. You can do this. You know what I mean? So, on our Saints franchise. Cannot do it if you're in an online franchise. You have to do it from an offline franchise. That's the one caveat. A lot of people like to do online for the start todays, which I totally understand when we're at the end of the season. Yeah, let's do a start today. But you can't do that. It's not needed right now, Powers. I didn't edit Geno Smith before that game. I didn't even go look at him. The updates to the slider set don't need it right now. Do not need it. But anyway, guys, we are going to cut the stream. We got some playoff football to watch today. I'm going to still be doing some stuff on the side. Yeah, I'm not even looking at it. Well, it's not necessarily no to throw ball away. It's just I'm not changing any of it. So I don't even know what what Gino was. Like I said, I didn't go edit him. Let's just, out of curiosity, so Gino had throwaway on. He had sense pressure, aggressive, decision, or he has trigger happy, sense pressure, and aggressive decision maker. So he ended up having what I would have edited him to anyway. Why does it sound weird when I say edited? He would have had. But Baker Mayfield, I'm not touching him. Now he's probably going to have the edits from last year. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not editing him anymore. I'm just letting it ride. So, but anyway, guys, we're gonna end the stream there. I'm gonna work on some CPU versus CPU stuff off stream while I watch the playoff games, get some things done. Sunday fun day. I might be back with a stream tonight. I really am feeling college football, so we'll see. But I appreciate you guys all coming in and tuning in. Everyone showed out today, man. We got 25 likes on this live stream, which is phenomenal. Way more than we've been getting normally, so I appreciate you guys tuning in and hitting that like button for me. I really appreciate it. Shout out, we got a new member, Jay. Appreciate you coming through and supporting the channel, man. Really appreciate it. But anyway, guys, that's it for me for now. As always, until next time, peace.